the #1 radio TV show in New Jersey, my nigga. Get your songs reviewed live on the radio and get honest feedback on your work from worldwide fans. Submit your songs every Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 11 p.m. It's a motherfucking privilege and a great feeling to be helping someone from my city like Big Sev. Because what y'all don't know about Big Sev, that motherfucker was an artist too. So believe me, he understands the grind. Believe me, he been putting in work for over 20 years. I done knew that nigga for over 25 motherfucking years. He's been putting in work and he's dedicating his time, his motherfucking efforts to help other artists from other cities, from Brick City, from around the motherfucking world without having to sell out. I think that's a great thing. Yo, Big Sev, keep pushing your time to grind radio, my nigga. And Newark Illustrated, your grind is serious and we all salute you, bruh.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hottest show in the game.
You know what time it is?
Right here.
Right now, I'm talking hotter than hooker breath. You're about to witness Hip Hop 101, the A&R Report with Big Seven.
For Hip Hop Lives.
Live on TimeToGrindRadio.com, the #1 radio TV station in New Jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special edition of Time to Grind Radio. For the people that's been under a rock, y'all better look real good, man, and see who the hell I got next to me. I don't know if I can use the H word, you know what I'm saying? Today is a special day, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome my brother from another mother, the legendary Brother Haas is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, y'all share that live, man. Today is a special occasion because my brother Haas decided to make a transition to show his versatility on top of being one of the dopest lyricists to ever come out of Newark, New Jersey. And I say that very, 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 very strongly. And there's hundreds of thousands of people that'll back me. And there's major celebrities from Newark, New Jersey, out of Newark, New Jersey, who would back me. Shout out to that boy DJ Clark Kent. I got a little, let me see that little piece right there, House. I'm gonna do it for you so it don't pop. Yeah. It's a certain way you gotta do it or it's not. Push it over to the left. Hold it, yep. And you good. You could cock it how you, no diddy. See, you got it on the thing. You gotta take it off, right? Take it off, because you got it on the button. That's what I wanted to show you, man. So you don't keep it right on. No diddy. So push it all the way up, so it don't hit that button. Right. And then you could cut wherever you wanna position. Twist it over. Yeah, no doubt. We here, man. Like I said, this is epic, legendary, in the making. And moving forward, we're gonna do a part 2 and a part 3 to work our way up to the grand finale of going through some classic hardware material, my boy. You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know if you know, but we all on YouTube. Can You Dig It? Come from the hood, Intimidation. But respectfully, today ain't even about that because people don't know, you know what I'm saying, like how deep it get musically with the situation. So we want to start them on this path. We here because this is the 20th year anniversary of your album, No Curses.
Yeah.
God Spoke to Me.
Yes, sir.
For the people who might not be familiar with this particular project, man, give them a little insight onto what was going through your life and what was going on at this moment. You decided to make this classic, man. I call this of your gospel chapter. This is your Reasonable Doubt. And I know the other stuff shows your progression and you got better, but come on, man, this your Reasonable Doubt in this field right here, my boy.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to the people, man.
Hey, so this journey started back in 2003, man. I just what happened was I had got shot.
Wow.
Yeah, I got shot
in Newark?
In North Newark.
Wow. Okay.
And that was like really the turning point of my life. I had got shot in September 19th, 2003. And that's when I was like, you know, really like thriving with the music stuff. I had put out mixtapes and everything, and I had a couple deals on the table. You know, I had meetings set up, and after I got shot, it was just like God was just like talking to me like, yo, you need to change the kind of music, the content, the concepts, the substance of your music, basically. You need to
Wow.
change the substance of your music. I just had my daughter. She wasn't even 1 year old at the time.
Wow.
And what happened was was asked to perform for a talent show at a high school, and I performed one of my gospel records because I had started
That
doing
you had in the cut.
I had
Okay.
like a positive record more so.
Okay.
It wasn't gospel; it was a positive record.
Okay.
But when I performed that record, it was a row of girls, like 4 or 5 rows in a row, like crying during my whole performance.
Wow. What joint was this though? Like, was
It's
it a particular song?
Yeah, it was called
Not I know. Or
"Where You Want to Be 5 Years From Now." That was
and
the
that's
name of the
not on
song.
this project.
Nah. it's
See, I
not
wish
on-
I had that just to set the tone,
Yeah.
bro.
Where
Do you got
wanna
it?
be.
You got it?
I don't got it on.
Oh
on
my
my
God, that
phone,
would have
though.
set the tone.
Yeah.
So you did that joint, and then
So I didn't so coming from we don't expect people cry at our shows.
right.
We people be screaming, yeah,
Laughing, going crazy. Right,
So when you
right.
see somebody crying, it threw me off because I'm not used to that. I didn't expect that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sitting there like, what the freak happened? Like I'm thinking something happened. They found out their mother passed away or something happened in the middle of my show.
Uh-huh.
So I'm performing a song, whatever, going off. You know what I mean? So after the show over, I go backstage, and here comes those row of girls walking to the backstage.
Couple of them.
Yeah, like 3 of them.
Okay.
And they was like, oh my God, Haas, that song touched us so much. You had us crying. Wow. And that was like, boom, that was like the epiphany.
That was the moment for you.
Like, okay, this is what I need to be doing. This is the type of music I need to be making. And man, I just rededicated my life to Christ because I always been in the church, even when I was
Right.
doing secular music from since a kid. I used to be in the choir and all that. I just rededicated my life to Christ and said, yo, I'm gonna start making inspirational music and music for the soul. And I called my boy Dr. O Bendis. Shout out to Omar Bendis.
Is he on one of the drops? He's the one talking?
No, he's the one that produced this whole first, like me and him produced this
I
whole
met
first
him
album.
before, right?
You probably did, yeah.
Oh, Omar Bill. I remember
Yeah.
him. I remember him.
We did this whole project in his house up in his attic, yo.
Wow.
This whole project.
Wow.
So shout out to Dr. O Bendis. It was crazy, man.
And how you come up with the title for this album? God spoke to me. I know it's.
I think that was the whole point of my story. Like that moment, that's when I felt like God spoke to me and was telling me this is the direction and this is the type of music I need you to be making.
Wow.
When that situation happened at that talent show and those girls was crying and the way they was affected by that song.
Now, was they younger than you, older than
Yeah,
you,
they
or
were
like
younger.
a combination?
They
Younger
was
girls.
high school girls. Yeah,
Oh,
they
high
was-
school girls.
Yeah, they was
And
just-
during that era, if they high school girls, they
Yeah.
probably was going through a lot,
Right.
witnessing a lot in that era.
Right.
If y'all just tuned in, man, we got the legendary brother Haas in the
Yeah.
building. This is his 20th year anniversary for his project called God Spoke to Me, and we're gonna listen to it and go through the whole joint because a lot of y'all, y'all need this motivation. The last time I played a couple joints, I had mad people tuned in saying, man, I needed to
Yeah,
hear that.
people
Like
like it
you
brought
was
them to
touching the
tears. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You was touching the people and they was really, really feeling it, man. So we ain't gonna prolong this no longer because we gonna be talking throughout the album. Outside of you on the joint, was there any features on this particular
I
album?
had one feature on here, and that was my man Doc C. His name is 360 now. 360 was the only rap feature I had, and probably the only rap feature I've ever had on.
He
the
did
album.
his verse, bro.
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, that's my man,
He's
Doc.
still alive?
Yeah, he's still around. Doc.
Shout out to Doc, man. Call in, my boy. Call in, talk to us.
Yeah. 360 was definitely in the building.
This is still available now to the stream and download, correct?
Correct.
No doubt.
This album's on iTunes right now. You can go get it. It's still available. This album's 20 years old. So guys, when you listen, understand that this album was recorded in a total different era, but the content and the substance and the concepts and message hasn't changed.
Right. It's still the same.
Still relevant.
Right.
Right.
Dope. Well, let's get right to it. We just getting started, man. Introduce this first joint, man, to break this ice, and let's get right to it, man.
All right, so we're not even gonna go with the intro on I Want to Thank You. We're just gonna start with the song. So let's start with Heartfelt Faithfulness.
You still know him by heart, the order?
Nah,
No, I'm gonna put the joint over here.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Welcome everybody
We here, man. Brother Haas is in the building.
to Heartfelt Music.
Let's go.
Heartfelt faithfulness,
We here, man. 20-year anniversary.
sincerity,
post it.
loyalty, integrity. It's nothing like God's unconditional love. Come on, come on. We worship him because of his I dedicate my life to do what I love, taking the risk of losing my family. To prove it, you have to feel my passion for my music. I'm an artist, I'm a writer. Most of my songs, see, I produced it. And if I didn't do it, I put something to it. Was given the gift, so I use it. Not to be arrogant, I'm sharing with you years of going through pain. Cause I know that I got it, but people will profit by using my name in vain. Who do I turn to? You must learn to let the Lord have his way. So start reading your Bible, you are a survivor. You're standing here today because of his
I know live they go crazy for this one.
because of his It's nothing like God's integrity, God's sincerity. Always remember the heart. Unconditional love of his. We worship him because of his
Let me know what y'all think, man. He made this 20 years ago.
drugs you tried to drink, but all of your problems still existed. Psychological help or whatever you felt, it seemed like nobody could fix it. But I'm so glad I serve a God that's merciful. And whatever that's hurting you, he will heal the pain. You still the same, but smoking and drinking don't feel the same. You're losing the desire for it. You're going through transformation. It was terrible, oh what a miracle. Heal the uncurable cancer patient. Restored your strength and health. Blessed your life with lots of wealth. The Lord can't help nobody if they don't want to help. They self-respect the heart.
Brick City Zone, Brother Haas is in the building.
It's nothing like God's integrity, God's sincerity. Always remember the heart. Unconditional love of his. We worship him because of his. It's nothing like God's integrity, God's sincerity. People come in your life for a reason, for a season, or maybe a lifetime. They there when the days is sunny, but disappear when it's nighttime. See, the ones that be there when the light shine, more than likely are python snakes. Only there for their benefit, praising the Lord in the church, but not living it isn't the same. Not setting examples and making it hard for the young and the innocent. So they turn to the streets and they get in the beef. Now they facing a 20-year sentence. And that we living, they need to be fighting or shit. We meet them and greet them and feed them, and when you don't need them, you say you're not feeling them. So what happened to caring and sharing and loving and hugging your brothers and sisters? What a feeling to know when I'm nowhere around. I come back to know how much they missed us. When I was down, a lot of friends strayed away. But there's a few that was there from the start and still around today. That's what
Shout out to Kira singing on the hook.
What's her name, Kira?
Yeah.
You remember this? I got some needy days.
Nah.
It's nothing like God's integrity, God's sincerity. Always remember the heart. Unconditional love of his. We worship him because of his.
Let me know what y'all think of this joint, man. This off my brother Haas. 20-year anniversary of this project, man. God spoke to me, man. Shout out to that girl Kira going crazy on it. Okay. Platter said the hook is hard. Even though we ain't reviewing it and it's a listening party, man, if any of these songs touch y'all and y'all, you know what I'm saying, hit y'all in a certain way, please let Brother Haas know, man, because we did this as a special presentation to the world who, you know, music like this fall on deaf ears because he got so much new music. You done did how many albums after this in the same lane? About 3, 4? 5 albums after this. This was the Breaking Ice. This the one I remember buying off CD and fell in love with it. Man, I called this guy, said it wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. That, bro, that's still like my favorite record. I guess because, you know, with us, coming from Newark and you know, making it this far, that record still resonate to this day.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out to Org Music. That's Doc right there. He just,
Oh, that's
he just
Doc.
tuned in
Shout
on
out to
iTunes.
Doc. Ah!
Yeah, 360. What up?
Thank you for
360.
producing this whole joint, man.
No,
this
no,
is
this- no,
that's
that's
somebody else.
Omar.
Oh, that's the one that was like, brother.
Yeah, the one that rapped, the feature. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 360.
We gonna get that joint on, man.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all share that live. Instagram,
Share this
Facebook,
live, y'all. Share it.
YouTube, Twitter. We got Brother Haas in the building, and we going through his classic album,
God spoke to me.
20 years plus, man. This is a classic joint, man. Tell us a little bit about this next joint, because I don't want to just play the record. We could just sit here and play the records, but,
Yeah.
you know, what we going with, Despite?
Despite that's a feature of my brother Sean talking. Brother Sean, shout out to Brother Sean talking in the beginning of that. This song is just basically talking about how you just can't give up on God, even though when you're going through something, you have to really still, you know, trust the Lord in whatever situation you're going through, that God will bring you through it. So this song is called Despite of Whatever I'm Going Through, you know, I still love the Lord, you know what I mean?
God bless you, Brother Haas.
I can
God
see him
bless
smiling.
you, brother
You
Sean.
too.
How you doing, man?
I'm blessed and highly favored, brother.
All right. Hey, I want you to talk to the people, you know, who listening to this album and let them know, despite of whatever they're going through, that, you know.
That it doesn't matter what you've been through. Always remember this, that you can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Hey, shout out to Brother Tone, too, man.
And shout out to Brother Fresh. Jesus said in this world, you will have tribulation. But he said, be of good cheer, because I've overcome the world.
Okay.
Yes, as Christians, sometimes we fall, but he keeps picking us up, and he continues to bless us in spite of ourselves when we don't even deserve it.
I'm not happy, life is stressful. Tired of trying to be an unsuccessful. I need increase, mucho dinero. Got a kid, but my bank account's on zero. I'm barely making it. Living from check to check, learning God's way, go step by step. Even though I ain't received my breakthrough yet. See God to test your faith so he make you sweat. The church you grew up and you hate you left. Some jobs won't, but God's here to take you back. All my problems I have, they fall on him. To help me get rid of them, I call on him. When tragedy hits home, put it all on him. He'll help you get through it. It's so much to it to serve him. My life is filled with nothing but burdens. But when he said trust in him, I heard him. See, I still love the Lord. Despite of what I'm going through, I will give him praise. Despite of what I'm going through, I will worship him. Despite of what I'm going through, I still praise his name. Despite of what I'm going through, I need rent money. I need my car note paid. My son came home with all bad grades. Lights will be turned off in a couple of days. And you just found out that your brother got AIDS. My mom's house got burnt down, nowhere to live. No need to sugarcoat it, brother. I know what it is. It's a storm coming over me. Hopefully it'll be gone soon. I'm glad all my peoples didn't go with me. Gotta remove all the fear within. You going through something now, got you scared to sin. It's kinda too early for your life years to end. You heard it a million times, but then hear it again. Believe, trust, and pray, and know in your heart that he is real, and you and evil will start growing apart. I don't even know where to start, but if you confess when you're stressed, he showed you how to glow in the dark. I still love the Lord.
Feel good. Who that on the hook?
D-Rock.
D-Rock.
That's D-Rock on the hook. Me and D-Rock, actually.
This feel good.
Somebody got cancer, somebody got the HIV, getting in clubs with a fake ID. I pray the Lord correct every mistake I see. Put his hands on me in every state I be. Somebody is in the hospital and never coming back home, and now you wanna change after they gone. Your own worldly thoughts said the pastor was wrong, cause you prayed and nothing happened, but the master is strong. You started singing the light right after the storm. You testified and cried right after the song. This is a testimony, y'all, pass it along. I want a clean spirit, but ain't been fasting too long. The closer I get to God, y'all, the better I write. The streets never showed me what heaven was like. So when I'm dead and gone in my 70s life, just remember I stood behind whatever was right. Yo, I still love the Lord. Despite of what I'm going through, I will give him praise. Despite of what I'm going through, I will worship him. Despite of what I'm going through, I still praise his name. Despite of what I'm going
another joint banger off this project, man.
I will love the Lord despite
So you and D-Rock is actually on that joint right there.
Yeah.
Shout to D-Rock, man.
I hit the PD doors button right there 2 days ago.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was on it. It don't kick in. Yo, I seen D-Rock.
The first one.
Oh yeah, over there. He's over there, right there. He did his thing on that hook. I never knew that was him since back then. And he on the credits too, because I read back then we was reading the credits and all that.
Yeah, I was up in the attic at Old House for this monumental album. God Spoke to Me was a classic.
Wow.
That's my man Tommy Reese.
Shout out to Tommy Reese. He did something on there as well, or no?
We playing the whole album, Tommy.
Oh yeah, we going through it, man. This is a banger, man. If y'all rocking with Brother Haas so far and y'all liking the message and the energy he giving, make sure y'all post that feedback. We here rocking out. The joint is called God Spoke to Me. It's out on all platforms, man.
Yeah.
Now we know iTunes wasn't as big back then. This wasn't in iTunes
It was
20 years
CD
ago.
Baby.
CD Baby. Oh yeah, CD Baby. But CD Baby was still putting it in. They wasn't putting it in iTunes at that point. Not yet.
Nah.
Maybe hold up because
we had the CDs.
right, but I got Nana coming
Actually,
from the
they
hood.
did put it on iTunes.
Yeah. But it wasn't maybe
Because
like a
it's
couple
still
years, not when
there.
the same came out, right?
Yeah, it's still there.
Right.
So yeah, CD
Alright.
Baby definitely was in.
Let's
was
get to
popping.
this next joint, man. Tell the people about this next joint. Sow a Seed.
It's just basically talking about, people just paying their tithes, you know what I mean? And people don't understand that that's not in the church or everything. But, the Bible talks about giving 10% of what you earn to the Lord. You know what I mean? It's basically about if you give, it's better to give than to receive. Basically, that's what this whole joint is about. So this joint is called Sow a Seed. Featuring my man Jarrell Drake.
That's my guy. That's it, right?
No, Jarrell Drayton is on the hook, and we got 360. Doc,
Yeah.
Doc, here you go. Off music. My man 360 is on this joint, featured on this joint. Yeah.
I do it for him.
Let's go.
Listen, from struggling and stressing out to vacation stretching out, from the projects to houses where you don't pull a weapon out, from not having faith at all, my girlfriend was getting on me, from trials and tribulations to triumph and testimony, from working a 9 to 5 to owning your own business, non-profit donations without paying loan interest, living from check to check, you got bills to pay, to learning about buying houses and owning some real estate, from fighting the devil, removing people that's in the way, from setting your goals to high school to the NBA, from cocaine addiction to minister of a whole church. Years of being clean, you find things when you soul search. From having a job and getting mad when they don't pay you, to being an artist and getting signed to your own label. From hoopties to new cars, was driving a caddy truck. The Lord took it. Now I'm telling people I had a truck.
To be successful, but we can't forget our God.
Let's go, Jarrell.
With all this money, some of us don't even tithe. So the more we give unto thee, the more we will receive. So open your heart unto the Lord. Just sow a seed.
Yeah, from being a dreamer to making things a reality, was poverty stricken, but now increasing your salary. From sitting back thinking about the things that you don't have, working for others to finally having your own staff. We gotta be conscious about the blessings he gives to you. If he was in the physical, would you let him live with you? Look at what he did for you. Passion of the Christ is the visual. We back to the future of the biblical. Each individual should give them 10% of their residuals. Give them more time, rearrange your schedule. Your pockets don't hurt as much. You quit where you work and stuff. God's blessing you, but I see you don't come to church as
He
much.
said a lot in
It's
that
like when
verse,
you do it
definitely.
well, you seem to forget about him, but everything you accomplished, you couldn't do it
Without
without him.
him.
You struggled so hard, finally you made it through, but you more loyal to that friend that crossed you than the one who created you.
To be successful, but we
Brother Haas, 20-year anniversary, man. If any of this lyrics, anything touching you, man, post that, man.
What's up, Mick? Dana, I see you. Come on, 360.
In Jesus' name, I'm a changed man. Christ in my vein, man. He taught me to change hands and handle this game plan. Thank you, Jesus. Can't believe this. I can do anything. Philippians, check it. Read 4:13, King. That thing gave me wisdom. My brain bling blings. Ain't gotta dream dreams. A coke ring scenes. Now mean, pardon. He done pardoned the starving this artist. What you plant a seed for God, it turns into a harvest. And for you, I'm a living model. The God I will never lie to. Open up a Bible, bet you lead a bottle.
Appreciate you for downloading the album. Appreciate that.
And she ain't screaming, she downloaded the hard joint.
That's dope.
3-6 together with highs to rip. Please keep us in your midst. Make we forever spit with your gift. From mountainous tops to the bricks. We'll sow a seed, God. Add our name to that.
What's his name?
Jesus never leaves us. He's just so good to me and he needs us. My Jesus never leaves us. He's just so good.
Appreciate you, Monique the Star.
My Jesus never leaves us. He's just so good to me and he needs us.
Go ahead.
My Jesus never leaves us. He's just so good to
Another Brother Haas joint from his 20-year anniversary of God Spoke to Me. There's a lot going on out here in this world. A lot of people are going through stuff. Get right. I see you over there on Facebook. Make sure you share that live. We going through the whole project. And I know it still was, there's a lot going on. I know you're doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. I still feel like, there's going to be a part 2 because this is really the introduction to, introducing the people to what you and your contribution to the Jersey scene of hip-hop. Because when you remove this gospel album, you still got super duper legendary status before this, which we gonna get into further down the line. We just trying to baby step them to a positive chapter. Cause say what you want to say. When we was, the movement before that, even though we wasn't raunchy as other artists, it wasn't positive in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So introducing them to a whole new light, a whole new you, who Brother Haas is and what you stand for, despite what lifestyle you lived before that. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't realize even Malcolm X was out here wilding, like, doing 10 times worse of stuff than me and you could have possibly did in our younger days, running these streets, doing goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, again, y'all make sure y'all spread the word. Brother Haas is in the building, straight from Newark, New Jersey. This is his gospel hip-hop album, which changed this man's life, which changed a lot of people's life around the world, having a legendary artist make a transition into curse-free hip-hop, talking to the people and spreading the word on what he believe in.
My man said hardware back like Jordan.
Hey, what homeboy at? What dude that was at, when I was at the spot getting the merch, he called you. He was like, you was at the meeting.
Zeke.
Keith
Shout out to
Appen,
Zeke
Zeke
World.
Keith Appen.
Always Keith Appen. Yeah, so 2 days ago.
All right, let's get to this next joint, man. Tell us a little bit about this next joint from this joint.
All right, so the next song, what we got, Seth? So this was my first initial song that I stepped on the gospel scene with. This song called This Is Your Life. I felt like with doing gospel music, I wanted to bring something different because gospel rap had a stigma over it where people just didn't want to accept it. The churches didn't want to accept it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to come different. I'm going to put church inside of hip hop and make it sound churchy. You know what I mean? So I created this record right here called This Is Your Life. And it was straight church clap, church bounce. And when I tell you I stepped on the scene with this song, I first started with That's Our Problem. But after that, this was the song that came on right after that. And when I tell you this had the church people on their feet, this is really like when, like, you could say like, oh, who is this guy? He's
This is when you
the
felt like
next
you
thing,
arrived, because a lot of
this is
times
like
your
when I
first
arrived,
album
right.
be like a stepping stone.
Right. So this is when I knew I had something. Like I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. So I knew where to go from that point on. I knew where to go because this record right here was the one that everybody was like, yo, who is this cat?
Nice.
Yeah, so let's go into This Is Your Life. Here we go.
This is your life. We here, Time to Grind Radio, #1 in Jersey.
You're now rocking with Big Seven and friends on Time to Grind Radio. If you don't grind, you don't shine.
Yeah. Little bro, what's going on? I see you. Jameer, I see you. Thank y'all for chiming in. Share this live, y'all. All y'all share this live. Can y'all please do that for me? Share the live. Lil' Cuz, share the live for me. Come on here, Josh, share the live. John Howard, share the live. Everybody that's on, share the live for me, please. I'm going through this God Spoke to Me out. What's up, Cuz? Monique, what up? Let's go.
1 second. What the hell done just happened to me? Gotta take it out and stick it back in. No diddy, no diddy. What the hell just happened?
This is your life. Appreciate you, Lydell. What's up, Cuz? What up, T? Yeah, everybody share. Everybody on Instagram share. Everybody on Facebook share. Steph share. Who we got all here? I need all y'all. The Kev Torres, I need you to share. Wayne Michael share. The Minister Coach share. Y'all still on? Share. Meek share. Hershey share. Who else? Trinity Scribe share.
1 second,
What's
Jay.
up,
1
cuz?
second.
I see y'all. Let me try to wave to some of y'all. Brian, I see you. Share.
Oh, God, it's good. Look at this, bro. I couldn't get this earlier. That's why I did it on my phone. Brother H. Y'all bear with us, man. Y'all know this is live radio. It's St.
Kayla, what up?
It's
Share
St.
this
Memorex,
live.
baby.
Ruggs, what up? Share this live.
Share that live,
I
y'all.
need
We
all
here,
y'all to share
Tony
this
Ground
live.
Radio. Number 1.
Hey,
We gonna
That's
have
it?
a
there we
little fun
go.
on this record
Yeah.
right
Maybe it's
here.
the Wi-Fi.
Everybody
Just
get
share
up
this
out
shit
your
out.
seats. Come on.
I thought this was I know. No?
Everybody
All right,
just
let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
clap, clap.
Let's
Come
go.
on, clap, clap, clap. Come on, clap.
Y'all
This
remember
one.
this?
Clap,
This
come
how
on.
it all started. Let's go.
I know how to praise God for all he brought me through. I know not to do the things the devil done taught me. I know how to let my past go. I'm a changed man. That is hard work, but stick to the game plan. I know how to walk away. I gotta get my mind right. I know that it look good, but I know it ain't God-like. I know how to be strong when things don't fall through. I know what I shoulda did. Lord, I shoulda called you. I know how to save money. Was tired of being dead. I know that I gotta give to God. The Bible says so. I know how to change ways so I could be a better man. While I'm still here, God gave me a second chance. How to motivate myself when I wanna win. If I lose, the other team's gonna rub it in. How to study hard so I can have a great career. How to leave the streets alone so I can make it there. Yeah, this is your life. Everybody say this is your life. Come on, this is your life. Everybody say.
He at the show, baby. I'm feeling
Everybody
it.
come on, this is your life.
This
Come
is
on,
your
come on,
life.
This is your life.
This is
Everybody
your
say,
life.
This is your life.
This
Come
is
on,
your
come on,
life.
This is your life.
life.
Let's go. I know not to make the same mistake twice. I know what you're doing, but the repercussions ain't nice.
No.
How to treat women, cause y'all deserve respect. When men put you through, y'all deserve a check.
check.
How to communicate, save relationships. You should be married with whoever you mating with.
Oh.
It took me to tell. I know the truth. Lord, I'm guilty as well. Let's go. That I had to repent. I wasn't innocent. I know. I gotta be smart and open up some businesses. I know how to raise kids. I learned. I'm a father now. All alcoholics will soon put the bottle down. All drug addicts will soon throw the drugs away. Somebody listening, wanna change. Get out of that gang. You wanna be saved? Call out his name. Lord, forgive me for my sins. I don't want my life to end. No, no, no. Come on, come on. Everybody say this is your life.
This
Come
is
on,
your
come on.
life.
Everybody say this is your life.
This
Come
is
on,
your
come on.
life. Hey, hey.
Everybody say this is your life. Let's go. Come on, come on. I know how to fight for what's right if I have to.
don't even
You're
know this
alone,
verse.
but no God's looking at you.
Uh-huh.
That you gotta change, you gotta turn the life around. About hard times, but things are looking brighter now. If you live right, good things will happen for you. It will stop all nervous living and paranoia. How to make money without getting locked up. How to unclog life strain when it gets clogged up. How to kill you with kindness, not a shotgun. What you really wanted, I'd already got one. How to read, how to write, let me learn more.
Hey, what's up?
Direction you going
What up,
in,
Web?
what you turn for. How to pray, how to thank God now. I know what he about to do for me. I'm free. I know that I could have been dead, but God said no. I know that I had to make a change, cause God said so. Hey, hey, hey.
Everybody say this is your life.
This
Come
is
on,
your
come on.
life.
This is your life.
This is your life. Make sure y'all go download this now. It's on all platforms.
Everybody say this is your life.
This is
Come on,
your
come on.
life.
This is your life.
This
Sing
is your
along with me.
life. Oh, 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 oh,
Everybody just grab. Yeah.
Another banger, another banger. Bro, like I said, Haas, this is your reasonable doubt. I know you matured musically in this
Yeah.
field, and you be like, yo, y'all need to know this 20 years old, but Haas, some music is timeless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the moment you made this, you was the best you can be at that moment. I know you developed into even crazier monster, more melodies and all that, but this is your reasonable doubt, my boy.
I feel you,
You
I
know what I'm
feel you.
saying? All the
Shout out
joints
to
have
my
been
boy
bangers.
Reg and the BBS boy. Shout you out.
Shout out
I
to
see you,
Reg and the BBS boys. What's up, Reg? Shabazz, he was a Shabazz Bulldog, my boy. He wasn't no arts, no university guy, nigga. Let's be clear. Reg was with the Bulldogs, baby. Let him know, Reg, you straight Bulldog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know people really think I went to Shabazz because I was on Johnson so much.
I can
People, like,
imagine.
people's like, yo, I really thought you went to Shabazz Haas.
Wow.
Man, people thought that because I used to be around the way all the
Right,
time.
right.
That's so crazy, yeah.
Now, I never heard that, you know what I'm saying? But it makes sense now, fast forward, because, you know, we running around in that area.
Yeah.
But-
MGJ, what up, my guy? What's up, Mike George? My guy.
Shout out to Mike George, Senior, Junior in the building. We here for the new people who might not be familiar with this
Yeah.
brother right here. He is a Jersey hip-hop legend. You know what I'm saying? For the people that do know him, know his contribution to hip-hop in Jersey and abroad, vicariously, or however you want to put it, with major artists that could co-sign this man. And we, like I said, we don't want to go too deep into everything right now because we're going to do chapters of this joint. And moving forward, I'm predicting about a year from now, we could do the big me, you, and K-Mac in the building. We going through, so I'm talking about moving forward. I can see that will be the ultimate one. The ultimate sit down, me, you, K-Mac here. Maybe K-Mac, we get Clark Kent on the phone, tell him chime in and talk about, you know, just.
Do a PD Dog, Key Deals right there 2 days ago. Do a P Dog, Key Deals.
Listen, easy.
Key Dog, that's our feet hurts, Geedy Dance over there 2 days ago.
easy.
Yeah. Jersey
Honestly,
stand up, Amiro. It's Amiri. No.
Amiri, Jersey stand up.
Amiri, yeah. Amiri
What's
Jones,
up?
what up?
Again, to all the new people that, you know, this was definitely a pop-up show that we had to do a special edition. I know my regular day is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I told Brother Haas this is a special situation for me because at the end of the day, when we played them records, there was so many women in here that was touched. They was in my DM like, you really going? Y'all go? I said, yeah, because I actually had to. Otherwise, because, you know, sometimes we get caught up in here and we would have played the whole thing that night.
Right.
But I'm like,
right.
you know what? Let's do it right. Not on no
Right,
spontaneous. Let's get the date. Let's get the flyer. Let's get the promo.
Right.
And let's make it happen because, you know, there is a demographic and people that need to hear, you know, some of these jewels and these testimonies more than anything, because they could go to their book and get whatever they want. But your testimonies is almost more important because a lot of people know some of the stuff from the book. But your testimony and what you went through while you was in this space and making this music and doing this transition could click in somebody's head like, wow, Brother Hodge really made me sit back and think. He did this, he went through that. Let's get to this next record, man. Tell us about this next record.
Oh, man.
It's All Right to Cry. And I know you was talking.
Nah,
you was
that's not that. It's your
That's not
song,
that?
sir. Your song is next.
It wasn't my. Now listen. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all.
You got a charger?
Yep, that's what iPhone is that? What number?
Yeah, I can use this one. Yeah.
All right. Now let me tell y'all about this song right here. So I ran into Brother Haas and he told me he did this gospel album. And I was saying to myself, like, come on, man. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was not doubting you, but knowing where we came from where you came from lyrically and what you did, is that secular? That's considered secular, right?
Yeah.
From the secular music to like, bruh, come on, man. I was
Oh,
not
a
expecting
lot of
it
people
to
jumped
be.
off the ship.
Yeah,
A
bruh, I
lot
was
of
like,
people.
bruh, and I support it. I bought the CD. I ain't want no freebie GB.
Right.
Support people. And this
Right.
is a brother to me, and I bought it. I didn't say, give me one free. You know me, we go back. I purchased it, and I think he wanted $20 or something extra. He was getting home 15 DD. I don't play with his prices, bro. He said, come to my party, everybody pay $50 Like, I need to, we still need the EDD. We ain't got the millions yet. You feel me? Ant Logic said the gospel album was 10 for 10. Easy, bro. Easy. Now,
Water Princess, what's up? I see you.
we gonna let you tell us a little bit about this joint. This one of my favorite joints on the album, although it wasn't the single, right? It wasn't the single, but again, it be the B-sides that connect with people more than like the main singles.
Yeah. And I think everybody, whoever haven't shared this live, I really strongly should suggest that you share this live because you never know what one of these songs might do for somebody. So
Right.
I really, suggest strongly that you guys share this live. I'm getting tongue tied because I'm trying to say one thing and thinking of another. So this song was written because of what happened to me on September 19th. I talked about this earlier in the live.
Reiterate it, because I remember we got different people coming through every 15, 20 minutes. They new people coming through.
Yeah, so I talked about this earlier, but what I'm about to talk about it again is September 19th, I was a victim of a drive-by shooting. This is what caused me to change the direction and the path of the life I was living and the music I was making. And I got shot in the chest in North Newark in a drive-by. I was on my break at work, on my lunch break, and these cats was beefing with somebody I think the Bloods down there was beefing with the Crips from 5th Street, something like that, and they came through and start shooting. And what happened was everybody ran, right? First, when the bullet, like, you can go on YouTube and look at this story too, Brother Haas' testimony. You'll hear this whole story. So everybody ran and under the cars and stores and alleyways, and then I was running down the street. So after everybody done skated different places, I became the target. That's the crazy part. So I became the target, and I mean, it was like a scene from a movie. Like,
Did you freeze, or you
I
started
was
to run
running.
to after?
So I'm
everybody-
running. Me and the car is going in the same direction, sir.
Oh wow.
So I'm running the same way the car is riding, and they're just shooting at me. Pow, like 8 to 10 shots at me.
Wow.
Went at me, like, and I'm just ducking behind the cars, like, as they shooting. I'm riding, and then I realized, like, as I'm running, like, hold up, I'm running in the same direction the car going, like, duh.
It ain't making no
Yeah,
sense.
like,
Like
what?
right.
So it clicked, and then when I clicked, I turned around to run back the opposite way, and I dove, and when I dove, pow, the last shot, bang, hit me in my chest.
So you got hit one time.
Yeah,
Wow.
But
And when you
listen.
went the other way, you ain't get hit going the way they was going.
right.
Ironic.
So when I turned, I jumped, I dove, and I dove in the dirt, and I scraped my whole skin off right here on my forearm, was all gone, and I didn't even know I was shot, Seb. I got right up.
Wow.
I got up, walked around like, oh, snap. I said, yo, what's going on? I start blacking out on the cats from the townhouses, like, yo, y'all cats down here beefing and y'all ain't say nothing to me? Y'all nigga know I'm at work, like, y'all, I'm blacking out on them, like, and I was with my coworker, Leroy, so I'm like, yo, where Leroy at?
Leroy.
Yeah, so I'm like, Leroy! So now I'm looking for Leroy, right? I'm like, where Leroy at? And here come Leroy running up the street. And I'm like, yo, you good? He said, yeah, I'm good. He said, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm straight.
And you still don't know you shot yet.
I still don't know I'm shot, bro. I'm sitting there talking to him. I'm like, I'm good. And all them coming back out, and I'm blacking out on them about, yo, y'all got me out here talking to y'all. They talking about, yo, mixtape, because you know the Best of Haas came out and all that junk.
Right.
Part 1, part 2. They like, yo, when you doing another mixtape, yo, blah, blah. We all bugging out like that, having a Haas to rip them on it, and then and that whole thing happened. And I'm like, y'all niggas beefing, y'all ain't telling me you should say. As soon as I walked up, yo, Haas, go ahead, yo, get out, because we dealing with something right now.
Right.
Yo, go ahead. You know what I mean? Nah, they want to be fanning out and all this stuff.
So did you notice you was shot, or did somebody say, yo, you shot?
So I'm like, I'm good. Leroy like, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. And I tapped myself. And when I tapped my left side of my chest,
You seen
my
blood.
hand was full of blood.
Yikes.
Yo,
I know
then
you almost passed out at that point,
Then
no?
I lift up my shirt, and this is no lie, people. The hole was about this big.
Yikes. How you not feel? I guess the adrenaline at the time.
It went in and out. The bullet went in and came out my shoulder.
Oh,
So
okay.
it caught me on a dive. It hit me very weird, and it came out my shoulder. So I'm like, when they see the hole in my chest, the whole block just freaked out, ran, everybody screaming and all that. And then I just sat there like, yo, like, get me to call an ambulance. So with the shirt I took off, I put my shirt on the wound, like to kind of slow the bleeding down. So we wait for the ambulance for about good 10 minutes. And I said, Leroy, no, not even 10. It was about 5 minutes. I said, Leroy, go get your car. I'm not going to sit out here and bleed to death, bro. Go get your car. I'm conscious, Sev.
Wow.
I'm conscious. Go get your car. We're going to take me to the hospital. I'm not sitting here waiting for no ambulance. I'll be done bled to death. Because I'm bleeding profusely. Like, blood just coming like crazy. So he go gets his car, put me in a car, runs me to the emergency room and then whatever. And, you know, rest is history, man. I was able to make, but what thing that happened at the hospital once I got to the hospital was somebody else that got shot in Irvington in the chest.
And died.
And died.
Wow. Let's get into this joint, man. This is why he made this record right here. That's shedding a little light on that. Y'all heard the story. The whole time I knew you and how long I knew you, I never heard. This is my first time hearing a detailed story. Wow. And I got goosebumps just hearing it and knowing that you made it through, man. God is good all the time, man. I guess it wasn't your time to go, my boy.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. This is one of my favorite joints off this project, y'all.
I went through.
And I was there in that era when that happened to him. I wasn't at the spot, but I was, you know,
Sometimes God take
in that era.
things to give you a warning to slow down, change your ways of living. Yeah, let me tell you, I was 2 inches away from death. Thank God I was blessed. Bullet went through the left side of my chest. Heard bullets flying past. Tried to make a dash and put a hole in my chest, deeper than a small blast. I'm praying God lift me up. The bullet ripped me up. Took him 90 minutes to stitch me up. But wait, something ain't right. Now how did I get shot in the chest and get out the hospital the same night? It wasn't my time. It wasn't my beef. And I was back to 100% in only 5 weeks. It was the power of God. That's how I survived. I felt the spirit of the dead when y'all was alive. Same night, different person. Doctors rushed him inside. Same emergency room. Chest split open wide. Minutes later, doctors told me you're blessed to be alive. Cause that man got shot in the chest too. But that man died. It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. Just know it might be a season. Just trust and believe Him. I know I'm here for a reason. What part do I play? Ask my friend, yo, can I borrow your car for the day? While I'm out running errands, I wasn't preparing for the clothes I was wearing to be stained with blood. As I'm riding down the street, windows down from the heat, music blasting, my head bopping to the beat. But I didn't see the stop sign. An expedition hit me from the blind side, pushed me 25 feet. Now that car I was driving was totally wrecked. I mean, like, totally wrecked. Undrivable. It was impossible to survive from that crash, but I climbed out the window with nothing but a cut from the glass. It wasn't my time to go.
Real talk, real story.
God kept me here for a reason.
Facts.
It wasn't my time to go.
God kept me here for a reason.
It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. Just know it might be a season. Just trust
This
and
could be
believe
you.
Him.
I could have been in that plane crash. I could have been shot and killed. I could have been in that car, lost control of the wheel. Every time I had sex, unprotected them days, I could have messed around and got infected with AIDS. I could have died on the street corner making a buck. So I thank God every morning for waking me up. Cause no one wants to die.
That could have been us in the world trade. Lord, lift their souls on high. I felt y'all pain, and all y'all came together and stood strong. God bless y'all name. Everyone in life gotta have this fear. Somebody that you know is gonna die this year. That's real. So how can you deal with the pain? Hug somebody close to you. Let them know how you feel. I want y'all to keep something in mind. Instead of going to funerals, they could have been coming to mine. But it wasn't my time to go. Woo! God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. Sing along with me. God kept me here for a reason. Just know it might be a season. Just trust and believe it. Come on. It wasn't my time to go. Yeah, God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. Yeah, God kept me here for a reason. The reasons that I'm here. God kept me here. You ever caught that? I put the earth on the fire.
I ain't hear, I missed it.
Let's take it higher. Come on.
I ain't never hear that.
God kept me here for a reason.
It wasn't my
Time to go.
I start going on.
God kept me here for a reason. It wasn't my time to go. God kept me here for a reason. Trust and believe him. It might be a season. If you just receive him, he'll bless you for a lifetime.
Way caught it. Way is a musical head, man. That's what she got it. Yeah, she caught it.
I said the reasons that I'm here.
And I had the album for forever, and I overlooked it. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely so. So if I had to listen to, one song through the whole, if I had to pick one song I had to listen to for the rest of my life, that'd be it. That song whole, a special value, especially knowing what happened to you too. Not even knowing the detail, but knowing that it did happen. Like this ain't made up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all go download that joint right now, man. It's called
man.
God Spoke to Me. Like I said, you might need somebody in your family might just need to hear some words of encouragement, might need to hear some testimonies. And this could easily, help them get through a situation. You never know, man. Let's get to this next joint, man. It's called It's All Right to Cry, man. Tell us a little bit about that joint, man. What was the thought process of going into making that chumpy wumpy right there?
It's All Right to Cry was like, 1 second. Trying to get this right, okay.
It wasn't my time. Shout out to Miss Oregon. What's up, Miss Oregon? I'll see you. We are not reviewing no records. This is straight dedicated to Brother Haas and his 20-year anniversary of God Spoke to Me. So if y'all want to get some music in, we back to reviewing tomorrow, man. Just pay attention, tap and rock out with us. I feel good to be breaking up this platform with, just strictly positive energy and inspiration, because y'all know we be wilding on the regular show.
Hey, Zothamers, they won't admit that, though. They won't admit it. They know, though. They definitely know that.
So I think he going a little too far by saying 5. He need to put that to 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, come on, Zo. You being nice, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You being nice.
So this song right here is All Right to Cry. It's just saying, like, you know what I mean? We as men, we got so much pride and ego. We like try to hold stuff in. Not even just men. People in general just like to hold their issues and problems in. And that's so unhealthy. We have to just release whatever we're dealing with, talk about it, cry it out, whatever it takes, just to get that therapeutic help and to feel better about themselves, or seek help so they can heal. So this song is just called It's All Right to Cry. There's nothing wrong with it. Whether you're man or female, just cry. Just let it out.
Make sure y'all go download this Miss Oregon. Everybody on all the platforms, go download this Brother Haas. God Spoke to Me is on all platforms right now.
Somebody lost their father. Somebody lost their mother. Somebody lost their sister. Somebody lost their brother.
That's right.
Somebody lost their husband. Somebody lost their wife. Somebody committed suicide and took their own life. Somebody lost their daughter. Somebody lost their son to a motorcycle accident or a bullet from a gun. You tried to hide the pain, but it's hard to wipe the tears, cause you still hurting inside. Oh my God, all those tough times we fought through them. And through God's grace, we're still here. So lift your hands and talk to them. Young men too, don't be shy. We feel pain, don't be ashamed, dog. It's alright to cry. Yeah, let it out, get it out. Just not hold your feelings inside. Don't care about what nobody thinks. Express yourself, get rid of that pride. All that pain, all that hurt, all your worries, all your stress, and all of your fears. Just know that whenever you're going through something, the precious Lord is there. Yeah. Somebody lost their job. Somebody's feeling hateful. Somebody's out here struggling. Somebody need a breakthrough. Somebody man is cheating while you're at home faithful. Sometimes we're so ungrateful. So however long it takes you to heal, see how I feel? Wherever life takes you, the more storms we go through, the stronger man it makes you. Somebody out there pregnant, but can't afford the baby. But still she went through labor and prayed for God's favor. Somebody's fighting to live, somebody just got cancer. Somebody's asking questions, but you can't give them the answer. Somebody's doing bad, but wanna get on the right track and keep hiding from their family so they won't see them like that. Somebody just got 10 years for something they ain't do. And after serving their time, found out it wasn't you. Somebody not making the same money, look what they make now. It hurts to lose everything you have. Go ahead, break down. It's alright. Yeah. Let it out, get it out.
Sing, Kara.
Feelings inside.
Shout out to Kara.
Don't care about what nobody thinks. Express yourself. Get rid of that pride. All that pain, all that
Man.
hurt, all your worries, all your stress, and all of your fears.
Wow.
Just know that whenever you're going through something, the precious Lord is there. Yeah. Somebody's trying to make it. Was blessed with so much talent. If a gift was cups of water, God blessed him with a gallon. He came so close to stardom. Performed in front of thousands. Was living it up. The jury, the truck had women all around him. Somebody living lavish. Somebody doing their thing. Somebody wasn't focused and lost everything. Somebody tried to tell him. I guess he just ignored him. Now
I'm
all
trying
those
to
things
picture
he used to
Rube,
have, he can't even afford them. He works a regular job now and getting his life together. He's still doing his music, but it sounded so much better. See, God will make a way and bring you back to the bottom. The pride, the ego, the Hollywood living is no longer inside him. It's gone. Let it out, get it out. Do not hold your feelings inside.
The real C-Mac, I appreciate that.
Don't care about what nobody thinks. Express yourself. Get rid of that pride. All that pain, all that hurt, all your worries, all your stress, and all of your fears.
Malika, what up?
Just know that
Shout out to D-Rock. We shouted you out earlier when we played your record, D-Rock.
Yeah.
It's alright. Yes, it is.
Something to cry in the morning, in the noonday, in the evening. It's alright. Appreciate you, Water Princess. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
another
Flawless music. Appreciate it. Yeah.
another
Somebody said run
banger.
that verse back.
Another banger. We want to bring the verse back, Zoe. If you could go download it and send us that screenshot, my boy. We trying to get some more downloads, my boy. We want to make sure everybody download this thing. We could play it 50 times for y'all.
20
but we want
years,
to make
y'all.
sure, man. Yeah, this is monumental, man. Make sure y'all go download it and send me a screenshot. Send Brother Haas a screenshot. You know, at the end of the day, it's about supporting. And the radio could play you as much as they want. But if the people ain't going to download it and buy it, what's the purpose? Respectfully. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
the goal is to try to get more people to download it and spread the word, because we in the era, Haas, will next week a 20-year-old song could get on TikTok and go viral. There's
go
records
viral,
that was 30
yes.
years ago. Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Monica, these records are
What's his
going on.
name? What's the dude name? Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
We can't pin the link because it ain't clickable. But what you can, let me do this, because you know on Instagram you can't click
on
nothing.
an hour.
Yeah, we burnt that quick. Damn, special
Yeah, I'm probably about to go off in a minute too.
guest. Instagram give you 4. You good. They only give me an hour because I got my line was suspended.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So they gonna give me mine back.
Why they say trying to reconnect? What the heck happened over here?
Yeah, the service is my Wi-Fi get funny sometimes. 20. Yeah.
Alright,
Anniversary. I'm gonna make this quick as possible. I'm gonna edit it later, but I just wanna Tonic Ground Radio. Damn, I hate this process having to do this because otherwise, when I post it right now, it ain't gonna have nothing on it if I don't put no
right.
no message. So
Right.
now I could go do it. I should have had that ready in my mind. Feature reference. I gotta have it already. I could just cut and paste it instead of trying to type it all up.
R&R with Dave, what up? Class Act,
Shit
what up?
came back.
Yeah, we back. Bruce, my guy. Shout out to D-Rock. Shout out to my boy Bruce. Shout out to Malika.
They lucky. They actually going through the station so they can hear it like the radio. They don't hear it like out. You know how like
Right.
they hear literally. See how I got all our stuff plugged in?
Yeah.
So they can hear it like everything real clear.
Nice,
Like super
nice.
duper clear. That's the meter right there. See I'm talking?
Yeah.
That's going in there. No diddy,
Dope.
no diddy, no diddy.
It's okay, it's alright. Yes, it is.
Special
It's okay to cry
guest.
in the morning, in the evening. It's alright.
Spoke.
The typewriter.
Me.
Zo, what up? Zo, we coming back.
Yeah, we coming back, my boy. Tell Instagram, give me my 4 hours back. Stop playing with me, man.
We coming back, Zo. We just had to hey, we coming now. We coming now. Pause.
No diddy, no diddy, no diddy.
We back live, y'all.
See how I grab that in.
Nice.
And I put your Instagram name so they can follow. There might be some neat.
Song 2 days ago.
Y'all share that live,
D-Rock
man.
probably cracking up.
Right,
Heard
no.
you say it's so neat.
Y'all share that live, man. Share that live, man. Yeah, so that was a special one, you know. And certain records gonna hit harder because it's touching different stuff, touching different people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
it's all right to cry.
Lonick, what's up?
Oh no,
Shout
this
out
is
to
my
Lonick.
second favorite.
Oh yeah, I surrender.
Bro, I was about
Lonick,
to
we're
say the
playing my first
N-word.
album.
God spoke to me.
God spoke to me. 20-year anniversary.
My dude.
Lonick, we
my
having a
dude.
20-year anniversary. No, let me shout that out too. November 29th, we having a 20-year anniversary Black Gala, Black Friday Gala. I'm celebrating 20 years in ministry, celebrating this album,
Nice.
celebrating just all the years that I've put in with this gospel music industry, and
Nice.
just being out there, just doing the work of the Lord for the last 20 years. So we're going to celebrate that on November 29th. So soon I'll have the tickets available. But I want y'all to all come and dress nice. It's right after Thanksgiving, but that Black Friday. So y'all go get y'all shopping there early that day or late that night, whatever. Just make sure y'all be ready. Have y'all all black laid out on the bed to get ready to come party with me. I'm gonna perform some new records. I'm gonna perform some of these records from this album. I'm gonna take y'all way back, and then I'm gonna bring y'all to present day. So it's gonna be dope. So we're gonna get into the next record off of this God Spoke to Me album. This song was called I Surrender. And this song was basically just created because during this time when I was creating this album, everybody was getting into the whole not gang violence, just getting into gangs, period. The Bloods and the Crips. It was just going, wild
Too
in our
much
city.
going
It was
on.
going wild in our city. And I was just trying to give positive messages to the young kids, and I was performing. We actually did a little tour around the schools with Raz Baraka back then.
I
and,
seen you perform this house
yeah.
and they lost their mind, bro.
Yeah.
I think I seen you perform this at Weekway High School.
Weekway High School.
When
yes.
I tell you they lost them, because they don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
you gonna be that dope. Because we got about to bring this gospel rapper out. I said they have no idea.
Right.
They have no idea.
Yeah,
I love seeing it materialize because you see the resistance when you first start. I know you feel you be like, just wait. And once you get them, the rest is like over. The build up. I love seeing. I was like, I told my boy, just wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, there's some gospel. This ain't gonna be no. We got something for you, man. We got something for you.
Here we go, y'all.
All right, this is called I Surrender. One of my another one of my favorite joints on this joint. And my dude. I'm in tears, and my family have been listening to this CD for years.
Wow.
This album has granted me through
Got me through some hard times when I was a teenager. Love me some Brother Hodge. Respect.
Wow.
He's a great street
Yes.
gangster, but
She on
his
YouTube,
family,
huh?
She's stopping, but he's young, won't listen to him. Gun on his waist, but the cops pulled up on him, so now he's in the chase. So he's shooting at the cops, but they put him in his
crazy.
place. 'Cause a bullet hit
Phoenix,
his
that just
head
touched
and
me.
one
Yeah,
hit him
hit
in the
hard, right?
face.
Wow.
He's fighting for his life, 'cause it cannot be replaced.
The street life died, but he's living through God's grace. 'Cause he said,
I surrender. I don't wanna be a gang member.
hey.
And my dude,
The young boy said,
I surrender. I don't wanna be a gang member.
Yep, the young boy said,
I surrender, I don't wanna be a gang member.
Oh.
My dude.
Lonix Seb, Lonix said, what up?
Lonix, what up, dog?
It's ordinary living for them youngins in the
Ghetto.
Got they dreads, got they
He said, what up,
beats,
Brown
so I
Boogie?
guess they seem to settle for the streets. They live their life like they don't know no
Better,
better.
better.
I'm talking to you, get yourself together, my dude.
If I do,
Yeah, my dude.
if I do, if I do.
A couple of friends that'll tell on you, my dude.
The rules that you set, now you got life. Ain't even get out of high school.
Yeah.
Just let it go. I surrender. I don't wanna be a gang member. One day you realize and say,
I surrender, I don't wanna be a gang member.
one day, someday, whoa.
I surrender, I
Hey.
don't wanna be a gang member.
Listen to the words to this song.
I surrender, I don't wanna be a gang member. Now tell me why we dying over colors. We got family that love us, but you care about what others think. My brother, will it sink inside of your brain?
Hey. Everybody sing along. Y'all say,
I surrender, I don't wanna be a gang member.
hey, hey. One more time. Y'all say,
I surrender, I don't wanna be a gang member.
yeah.
Another banger.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody said. This is your reasonable doubt. This is your classic album, Haas. Again, like I said, I know you got other bangers and you matured even lyrically in this field because it's still something you had to perfect. Once you got in it, you had to perfect
Right.
in this lane and start speaking. The first album showed you what your audience love and what they love better. You know, you use your album as a template
Right,
to see,
right.
okay, now I see what they like more. I'm going to give them some of that.
Right.
I'm going to give them some of that. This was the blueprint.
Right.
This was definitely the blueprint. This is called God Spoke to Me. It's been out over 20 years. It's on all streaming platforms. I need y'all to make sure y'all going to download this. Tell a friend to tell a friend who might need to be inspired by some positivity, man. There's so much negativity in the world that this positivity is needed, man. Let's get into this next joint. This is the theme song for the. See, we from an era where your album had to have a song on there that was named that, right? How nowadays, bro, they got 18 songs and ain't none of them the title of the
title
joint.
song. Yeah, the title song.
So this the
is
title joint.
song. Yeah, it's called God Spoke to Me. This is the song God Spoke to Me from the album God Spoke to Me. Here we go.
This is that heartfelt music.
That sample was crazy.
I'm a believer. Bullet miss my heart.
We want to read one of these comments over there on YouTube. Can you read it or no?
Yeah, first she said, shout out to Phoenix, the boss over there on YouTube. She said, this is so crazy. I'm in tears. My family and I have been listening to this CD for years. This album has gotten me through some hard times when I was a teenager. Love me some Brother Haas. Respect. Appreciate you, Phoenix.
Wow. And she said soul with four O's. Let's be clear.
Yeah, and then she said, I knew Big Seven has great taste in music, but I didn't know he knew God spoke to me. I hope my mom remembers. I hope my mom remembers because she's currently losing her memory, but she will be so happy to watch this video.
Wow.
And then she said the guy I was dating at that time had burnt his flag after listening to this album.
Wow. Phoenix, FYI, I jumped on it probably before you and your family did. I got a copy, and Haas to tell you, I'm hitting them like, yo, you know what I'm saying? No cap. I jumped on it early. And again, Phoenix, I was not expecting it to be what it was. Like I said, I know what he can do in the secular world, but I'm like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, but little did I know. I should have known better, but you know, we from these streets, so we like, man, this ain't gonna be but so good. Right. And to have a classic first joint out the gate, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I was hitting you every day, like, yo, this my joint. No, this my joint. This my joint. No, this my joint. This my joint. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, man. And again, I still listen to it to this day, Phoenix. Keeping it a buck walk, all right?
There goes Zeke. Zeke finally came on. What up, Zeke?
Zeke, what that lunch and dinner we supposed to have in that meeting, Zeke? Hey, Zeke.
Hey, Zeke.
Hey, Zeke, we was talking about you, Zeke. You know what I'm saying? We want what that meeting man, that meeting we supposed to have. Hey, Zeke, you keep happening in your read.
Keep happening in your rabbit. All right, here we go with the title song, God Spoke to Me, y'all. Let's go to it.
Real quick, shout out to Kingdom Barbie. She's actually a dope gospel hip-hop artist that gets busy like you.
Really?
But a female, you know what I'm saying?
Kingdom Barbie, follow me so I can follow you back.
Yeah, and Ms. Nate is Chris Nazy over there. The new single is, oh my God, the name of over there. I'm done. All right, again, ladies, make sure y'all follow my brother Haas, gospel hip-hop artist / secular, because you still secular, even though you ain't, you know what I'm saying, doing the super other stuff as much, you know what I'm saying? We still got it in us, all right? So y'all go follow my guy right now. We getting into another joint off this project, and this one called God Spoke to Me. Share that live, y'all. Share that live,
Share that live, y'all.
We will be doing a part 2, man. We gonna keep these parts going and walk y'all before and behind.
I hear you, Lonic.
Fast money can get me killed, but yet I still get it. See, once you get used to it, it's so hard to quit it. The devil's a drug dealer, got all us addicted. Give your life to God, who's prepared to give it? Wanna do the right things, but so scared to live it. Rather do the wrong things, live your lives exquisite. I learned to just stack paper and still drive a Civic. So when we gon' grow up, y'all, we done that and did it. We could do it the right way, just takes time to get it. I know it's hard to walk away. How much does your coffin weigh? That could be avoided if you just have a talk with God today. Listen, we can start today. I know you move a lot of gay, but don't you want to hear your kids tell you Happy Father's Day? Wow. Sunday church welcomes us. Hustling ain't helping us. People love you. Stop talking about yourself so much. See, it's bigger than you. Right? You got a family too. Y'all done with them, Lord. I send them to you. Let them know. Yeah. I'm not preaching to y'all. This is real life talk right here.
Share that live, y'all. Share that live.
But you ain't listen. So now you in the system. Kingpin, drug charge, 20 years in prison. The consequences of making a messed up decision. God showed you the way, but you just ignored his vision. Your lawyer need paper. Your wife home cheating. Your mother got cancer. No visitors on the weekend. Your license got suspended. God just said trust in me. Never seeing your kids cause you done lost custody. Car just got stolen. House getting foreclosed. Feds found 8 guns, but you only own 4 of those. God is working on me. Lifting every burden off me. I confess my sins to you. Take the hurting off me. I am tempted by the lust, so take the flirting off me. The highs I used to be, just please remove that person from me. Please. My life, my story, my chance. My chance. My music, my heart, my fans. My mother, my daughter, my wife. My struggle, my troubles, my fight. My thoughts, my ways is not right. Will I go back to doing wrong? I might, so help me.
Wow.
Trust God, y'all.
need 5 people to make sure they DM me, man.
Yeah, come on. Your own family will turn your back on you.
I need 5 people to go download this right now off iTunes and send me that screenshot.
Go and let God.
God spoke to me.
Haas.
Shout out to Mike Jones, producer on that song. That was the only other producer outside Omar Benders that I used for this album. Shout out to Mike Jones. He
Shout out
produced
to
that
Mike
record.
Jones, man.
Produced the song, title song.
Haas, we 9 for 9, man. Every single joint has been a banger. Nothing short of like inspiring for even a young artist that might want to make some transitioning, because there's a lot of artists that want to do it, but they on the fence. They don't know if people gonna look at them like I'm soft. You can gradually transition. You can make a couple joints on your album. Like, you know, I wish there's a lot of artists out here that's Christian, Muslim, that has a faith, but they don't never share it in their music because they feel like they gonna look like they soft if they tell somebody they Christian or if they Muslim or whatever the case may be. But bruh, listen, save yourself, people.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? While you giving out that nigga, like, my show is predominantly playing shoot 'em up, bang bang, ignorant music. I'm trying to save myself by balancing it with some positivity.
Right.
Save yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to save yourself, letting God know, I know I'm out here wilding, but I'm still feeding the homeless. I'm still out here doing some positive music. I'm still out here adding some positivity to the equation. You can't just be all negative, people.
Right. The
You
law
feel
of
me?
reciprocity is real, y'all.
Right.
So what
right.
you put out will come back.
It will come back. Let's get into this next record, man. This joint is called Change, man. Tell the
this
people
song
about
is,
that.
just talking about, basically it's just self-explanatory. It's just about changing your life, changing your ways. Stop being stuck in the same way you've been for the last 10, 15, 20 years. Just making a change in your life to be a better person, to be a better man, be a better mother, be a better father, better husband, better wife. Just be better as a person, man. It's called Change. And what happened was, when I did this record, I made it my business every album after this to put a song on there that talked about change. So that's what I did. So this is the first one. It's called Change.
When will you realize, that you need a change in your life, man? Can't stay doing the same wrong things forever, man. You know, it's much more to life than the streets, than the clubs, than the drugs, and the cars that you drive, or the women that you mess with.
Mess with.
God forbid you die today, and the way that you live, think back what you did. Ask God to forgive, cause your kids are left with nothing. So what do you do when you just came home from a 5-year bid? Go back where you live, get back on the block and start hustling. 3 months go by, you getting high, get caught with a pie. Now it's back to the prison. What a bad move, wasn't it?
Tired of doing the same things,
Yeah.
in the same places,
Come on.
in and out of jail,
Get in the same cases, change. Yeah.
Now listen to the production part of this too.
Come on, sing along with me.
in the same way.
Pockets is still hurting, you're still at home while everybody is working. Change.
Shout out to Kira again on this one.
Gotta
Kira
make
did
up
her
your
thing
mind
on
one
this
day.
whole album.
Real. I know, like, you know me. Ain't you tired of doing wrong, doing bad, being broke is a joke, living fast? You will learn every lesson that'll come to you. Think about your kids, they run to you when they see you. Did you ever think your kids might be the same way you are because they come from you? So, if it's not for you, then just do it for them, cause they're the ones that'll keep your life going. You leave, see what you need to do is stop being so selfish. Yeah, right now you're just helpless, useless. There was a point in my life that I even felt this way, but I'm different today. Hey!
Tired of doing the same things,
Uh-huh.
in the same places,
Uh-huh.
getting the same clubs,
listen.
in the same places.
You gotta change.
Music change.
Ain't you tired of living the same way?
Yeah.
Wanna do better,
And who produced it?
Oh, Omar.
Get yourself together. Change.
This whole
Shout out to Danny Lynn. This is his favorite song on his album.
nice.
Don't it mess with your conscience that you and your brother or sister or mother or father or cousin ain't spoken the longest, upset over nonsense. Memories are the fondest. It's nothing like family bondage. If you're being honest, communication is timeless, and your family needs your support. Your ego tall, y'all, but life is too short. Just be there for them, regardless of what they did in the past. Let it go. Stop being stubborn, folks. You bigger than that. Write a letter to them. Let them know you still got love. In a relationship y'all used to have, you like how it was. Bring your family back together. That's building your strength. The grass is greener on the other side. Start building a fence. Pick up your phone, give them a call. What, you still not convinced? See, that stubbornness and pride, that don't make no sense. Separation from your own blood is what you live through. If you don't forgive them, how you expect God to forgive you? Huh? Chill. What?
It's time to grow up.
Nah, how you gotta change. Come on.
Sing, Carol.
Ain't you tired of living the same way? Come on, get yourself together.
Make that. Yep. Y'all now listening to God Spoke to Me. I need everybody to go download this. Not stream it, download it, then stream it.
You're stuck in while life ain't doing you right, while God ain't doing you right, because you won't change. You're stuck in the same lifestyle. You gotta turn yourself around. Turn yourself to God. Say you wanna be a better person. You wanna live a better life. You wanna have a better situation. You gotta change. You gotta make the first step. Life is about choices. Life is what you make of it. You got to change. You got to sit down and just say, I don't wanna be this way no more. I don't wanna live this way no more. I don't wanna go this way no more. I don't wanna do these things no more. I wanna change. I wanna be a better person.
You can hear that. You can hear it all in your system, man. That you was really feeling that, and it wasn't scripted. You could hear you know what I'm saying. You can feel that, man. Change. Lord Mays, what up, man? Shout out to everybody that's tapped in around the world. This is Brother Haas 20-year anniversary for his classic project called God Spoke to Me, man. It's you know, resonating 20 years later. All the stuff in here, and I think 20 years from now, people still gonna be able to connect, and the stuff, the content is gonna be able to resonate with people all around the world.
Word.
Make sure y'all download it, man. Send them screenshots over. Follow your boy, Brother Haas, brother_HA8Z. Y'all see the name on the screen, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter. Shout out to everybody tapped in all around the world.
And
we
everybody
appreciate
on
y'all.
my pages, y'all make sure y'all follow Time to Grind Radio and follow
Tap in.
I am Big 7.
Tap in, y'all. Tap in. Let's keep this ball going. This will be available on iHeartRadio podcast.
Okay.
Amazon. So for the people that missed it, we'll have the link where they can listen at work behind the scene, or they can watch it on YouTube. But you know, a lot of people get caught up into watching it. They can listen to it in the background while they surfing on the web. You can listen to the full podcast. Will be available tonight. You know what I'm saying? So once we get off, half an hour work, y'all could get the copy and share it to y'all friends, man.
Shawnee, what's up? Shawnee Brown, what up? Tab, what up? Kiwan, what up? Thank you, Lonick.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
This my daughter on the intro. This when she was a
Say
baby.
word.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's my daughter on the intro when she was a baby. So let's
My
get
bad,
into
you was
it.
gonna add something?
No, just go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's just rock with it.
It's my little girl right there.
This classic, bruh. I know you get the goosebumps hearing that. And you glad you did that.
Miss my family, man.
Everything that you lost will come back to you if you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross, he died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for?
Yo, I'm having daily conversations with God, cause I know that I'm weak, trying to remove the thoughts of Satan inside. I know I made lots of mistakes and I lied. A lot of my homies died. The only dream that they was chasing was pride. Wait on Lord, I gotta keep my patience alive. The church doors open for when the whole nation arrive. It's a fight between trust and lust, between wrong and right. This is your life, so be strong and fight. Listen, you can be reborn tonight, and in a matter of days you'll be amazed how your storm gets light. Heavy loads lifted off of ya. Rewards, now you're in the mob. The master of blessings, praise the Lord Mafia. Living much happier, life's at ease. We fight each other while mom's at home fighting disease. And I know we all look to succeed. We pick up girls at the club, but never go pick up the book and just read. See, God wants what's best for me. If I don't change all this stress on me, I'll be somebody else's success story. God is real, you alive and well. Escape death, just look at Romans 5 and 12. Understand and deliver, and every man with a heart heart can overcome. He's a second chance giver, my soul provider. My mind is clear. I see a lot of brothers getting close to God this year. Come on.
Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord.
Sing along with
His
me.
hands to the cross. He died for us.
Man, Nate pulling up. Man, Nate pulling up.
What are you waiting?
Shout out to Kissing Pink. I see you.
What you waiting for, huh? Yeah. See, the Lord laid this verse on my heart. Pray for knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Every person is smart. I see the devil like to work in the dark. If you like to draw your weapon, then I guess driving the hearse is an art. Purple and black flags over the top of the job. Hop in the ride, think it over, you gotta decide. On the road you choose to travel, brother, stand out and fight. You plan trips to Jamaica, never plan out your life. The dangerous days is here now. Life cut short, and the way you think it's gonna be ain't like you thought. Never heard how I spit a verse for Christ before. I'm killing this track, I need to be on mic support. I'm trying to change ways of living, touch hearts living in sin. A new cologne, Jordan River for men. Wash away old habits and start off anew. Father God, you're better than the only father I knew. Got the strength of one man, the heart of a crew. My old mind expired, so it's time to renew. My whole career lost, the devil blinded my view. No need to shop the labels, cause I'm signing with you. It's a whole new feeling for me. It took a minute to realize that there is none realer than he. Soul searching's not hard to find. This ain't change for $1, but maybe it could change your mind.
Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for? Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for us.
Classic.
So tell me, what are you waiting for? One more time, sing it one more time. Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord.
Hey, hey.
Nailed his hands to the cross.
Kissing Pink said we need more music like this, definitely. And Kissing, this is 20 years old. He got 5 other albums. Download them too. It's different every time, yes sir.
Hey, say, can we
This
run that
is
one
a
back, man?
certified time
Yep.
to grind banger.
Yeah, this is hitting me right now, man. My own record is ministering to me, literally. Wow.
And his daughter on this intro, y'all.
Man.
Shout out to
Miss my
Fly
family.
Period Inc. He said legendary 2 G's. You know what it is.
Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for?
Yo, I'm having daily conversations with God. Cause I know that I'm weak, trying to remove the thoughts of Satan inside. I know I made lots of mistakes and I lied. A lot of my homies died. The only dream that they was chasing was pride. Wait on the Lord, I gotta keep my patience alive. The church doors open for when the whole nation arrive. It's a fight between trust and lust, between wrong and right. This is your life, so be strong and fight. Listen, you can be reborn tonight, and in a matter of days, you'll be amazed how your storm gets light. Heavy loads lifted off of ya. Rewards, now you're in the mob. The master of blessings, praise the Lord, mafia. Living much happier, life's at ease. We fight each other while mom's at home fighting disease. And I know we all look to succeed. We pick up girls at the club, but never go pick up the book and just read. See, God want what's best for me. If I don't change all the stress on me, I'll be somebody else's success story. God is real, you alive and well. Escape death, just look at Romans 5 and 12. Understand and deliver, and every man with a heart can overcome. He's a second chance giver, my soul provider. My mind is clear. I see a lot of brothers getting close to God this year.
Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord.
Sing along
Nailed
with
his
me.
hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for?
What you waiting for, huh? Yeah. See, the Lord laid this verse on my heart. Pray for knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Every person is smart. I see the devil like to work in the dark. If you like to draw your weapon, then I guess driving the hearse is an art. Purple and black flags over the top of the job. Hop in the ride, think it over, you gotta decide. On the road you choose to travel, brother, stand out and fight. You plan trips to Jamaica, never plan out your life. The dangerous days is here now. Life cut short, and the way you think it's gonna be ain't like you thought. Never heard high spit a verse for Christ before. I'm killing this track, I need to be on mic support. I'm trying to change ways of living, touch hearts living in sin. A new cologne, Jordan River for men. Wash away old habits and start off anew. Father God, you're better than the only father I knew. Got the strength of one man, the heart of a crew. My old mind expired, so it's time to renew. My whole career lost, the devil blinded my view. No need to shop the labels, cause I'm signing with you. It's a whole new feeling for me. It took a minute to realize that there is none realer than he. Soul searching's not hard to find. This ain't change for $1, but maybe it could change your mind.
Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for? Everything that you lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for?
This is the certified time to grind banger.
Lost will come back to you. If you just give your life to the Lord. They nailed his hands to the cross. He died for our sins. So tell me, what are you waiting for?
Another banger.
Man,
Yeah, man.
man.
Another banger.
That
Yeah,
joint hit
man.
different,
Classic album. 11 for 11. Like I said, every joint on here, and I remember this album like it was yesterday because I played it so much, and it was something new for me. I wasn't listening to no Kurt Franklin or Hezekiah Walker or CC or B. You know what I'm saying? This is like my almost an introduction. Although I know about gospel, I mean, there was a couple people doing it or whatever, but having somebody that I know personally and hear their testimony throughout the joint, because not saying Kurt Franklin or no other gospel artist ever did that, but knowing somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it hit me a little different. You know what I'm saying? It hit me a little different. Shout out to that boy Jerry. Shout out to Karma B. Everybody that's late, this will be available on all podcast streaming platforms, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, every single podcast. When we get off a half an hour, we want to try to keep it under the 2-hour limit. So,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We going to do a part 2 though, Haas. I want to do part 2 with the next album on
No
the joint.
Pain, No Change. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
is that
album.
the aqua color one? Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, you went crazy on that. You went
That
crazy on
album
that.
is insane, bro.
You went crazy. So we gonna do a part 2, y'all.
That album right there,
How many joints was on that joint? Same amount or
like
more?
16.
Yo, you was in the zone.
Yeah, that album's crazy.
We need everybody and y'all can actually listen to it. It's on all platforms as well. The album we talking about. But today we want y'all to make sure y'all download this one that got 20 years in his first album. God Spoke to Me, man. This is the last joint on the album, and we gonna
It's more
close
like
this out.
Yeah, it's like an outro. It's called Forgive Me, Lord. So it's more like an outro.
Outro. You know what? I ain't that. What are you waiting for? Almost felt like an outro record. Like it felt
did.
like there was it.
It's
We
so
were
crazy.
live.
Like that's
Yo.
that's so crazy. Sad.
Yo.
I was like, this should have been the end of the record.
Yeah, I was
I
when it was
feeling
going. It
yeah.
felt like the
that's-
closer.
Yeah, the closer. It did.
Felt like the closer.
It did. Like
It
this is
felt
like
like the
Forgive Me, Lord is a
closer.
bonus track. Like that was like.
Wow.
And
For-
but Forgive Me, Lord features Bathsheba Sumter. She passed away, my high school classmate. Remember
Rest in
Bath?
peace to her. I probably know when I see
Yeah,
it.
you know Bath. She used to sing on at my shows. Bath.
I gotta know when I see.
You gotta know Bath.
Yeah, I know her mother.
Yeah.
I think her mother used to hang with my mother.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, freckles.
Frick, light skin. Yeah.
With like little, or her mother, one of them had like light
she had the freckles. Yeah,
right.
Bad.
I forgot she passed away.
Yeah, Bad passed away in
This was
2017.
Good 8 years ago, right?
Yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, rest in peace, man. For
in
the
peace to
people who
Bad.
didn't catch the whole show, I see y'all popping up, and I know my platform is one as it go. More people tap in. This will be available in a half an hour on all platforms, so make sure y'all share it and run them numbers up on all streaming platforms. I'm gonna send you the link as well too. Anybody want to share it?
Shout out to Jenny Jen. I see you.
The brother, this will be the cover on the podcast. That will be the cover. I was gonna do a picture of us, but that make more sense.
Okay.
That's gonna be so when they go to Apple or any joint, and when y'all see, cause I'm on my 50th joint.
Okay.
So this will be page 51, but y'all will know which one it is by that. It's gonna have all the information or whatever. But look for that album cover right there, man. It's the last joint, and we about to get up out of here. Forgive me, Lord, man. Brother Haas, it's been a pleasure having you in the building. We gonna do part 2, man, for all of your new fans around the world that's tapped in. Make sure y'all stay locked in with him. Hit him in the DM. Whatever song touched y'all, let him know, man.
Yeah,
Keep this energy going, because we need this to balance the music, man. There's too much negative music out here in the world, and we need to balance it.
Yes. Team, what up? Martin, what up? Nakia, my cousin. Shout out to my cousin Nakia Clark.
Nakia, what
She
up,
said
though?
Her 3-year-old son used to run around singing "Forgive Me, Lord."
Wow. Oh, this one the last joint?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's get to it, man. God
There comes
spoke
a
to me.
time in your life where you just want to give up all the negative things that's going on around you. All the negative things you're involved with. And make a
produced
change
this
for the
one, too.
better. You want to do right in life. You want to do the right things. You want to go in the right directions. You want to live a long life. So, wipe all that negative stuff out of your life right now. And sing this with me. Lord, I've been a sinner, can you? A drug dealer, can you? I've been a liar, can you? A gang member, can you? An alcoholic, can you? I got a coke habit, can you? Was a bank robber, can you? I committed murder, can you? I committed murder, can you? Was a scam artist, can you? I cheated on my wife, can you? I almost took my life, can you? Lord, please. Lord, please. Ain't you tired of living the life of sin? Turn to God and let your new life begin. Get on your knees right now. Let it all out. Let God know how you feel. Let him know you don't want to do these things no more. I know it's hard to walk away, but we got to meet up with the Lord one day. I feel the Spirit moving through somebody right now. In the name of Jesus. Come on.
Some wrong, please forgive me. I know I did some wrong, please forgive me.
I know.
I know I did some wrong, please forgive me.
Time in my
I know
life.
I did some wrong.
I did a lot of wrong, y'all.
I know I did some wrong, please forgive me. I know I did some wrong, please forgive me.
But no more.
I did some wrong, please forgive me. I know I did some wrong.
Have your way right now, Lord.
I did some wrong, please forgive me.
There's none greater than you.
I know I did some wrong, please
We
forgive
can do
me.
all
I
things
know
through
I did
Christ,
some wrong.
That 360 camera.
which strengthens us,
The
y'all.
camera follow us.
That's
Make a
dope.
change right now.
I hear you,
If
Lonnie.
anybody fit this description, sing with me. I've been a sinner, can you? I've been a liar, can you? A fornicator, can you? A child abuser, can you? A sex addict, can you? A car thief, can you? I committed murder, can you? I committed murder, can you? I committed murder, can you? I was a wife beater, can you? I cheated on my wife, can you? I almost took my life, can you? If it takes you to listen to this song over and over again, then that's what you do. The Bible says, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. How many of y'all know the devil is a liar? The Lord is waiting on you right now.
I didn't act right.
Today could be the day.
My life. I know I did some wrong.
It's like an altar call.
I didn't do right.
like an altar call.
The choice is yours.
Altar call?
Yeah, you know what an altar
Come
call
up
is?
to the quick link. Come
I
on.
know I did some wrong. I know I did
Hey.
some yeah.
Shout out to that boy JC. Hold your head, my boy. God got you, my boy. Hold your head. Once again, man, for all the people that tuned in, this was the 20-year anniversary for Brother Haas. Album that came out 20 years ago called God Spoke to Me. Make sure y'all go download it. I know a lot of y'all need God in y'all life, man. A lot of y'all out here, respectfully, y'all out here doing wrong. We all doing wrong. And can't nobody on God's green earth that ain't doing wrong, man. So get tapped in, man, with your higher power and connect, man, and use this project that Brother Haas is bringing to you from his true testimonies to be somebody that you met. Y'all see all these other big celebrities, y'all ain't meeting them. They don't know Big Sav like that. You see Brother Haas came and gave his testimony as a give back to whatever negative energy he may have put out in the world. He's balancing it with some positivity. So make sure all y'all go download this, man. It's called God Spoke to Me. Make sure y'all send me some screenshots, man. You know what I'm saying? Send him some screenshots. It's on all platforms, man. You want to give any shout outs, Brother Haas? I know a lot of people was part of this album.
Yeah.
Don't forget
I
nobody,
want
man.
to shout out to, like Dr. O, Omar Benders. I can't even. Oh, my man Ike. Who else? All the features: Jarrell Drayton, Shakira Thomas, D-Rock, Duran Fareed.
D-Rock.
Yeah.
He used to be the Heatite, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Bav.
Oh, it's Beverly. Her name was Beverly, right?
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba, right.
Yeah. Mike Jones, the producer. Dr. O Benders, I said that already. Dr. O Parents, who allowed us to stay there all times of night, early in the morning, doing those sessions. Like, cause O was up in the attic of his parents' basement. I mean, parents' house. We was in the attic recording the album. So shout out to his parents and everybody who that helped me with this. Butch, all the Chosen Generation family, the musicians and all that. All y'all that was part of this whole God Spoke to Me movement back then, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope to see y'all on November 29th. Shameless plug.
Give him your social media, Haas.
Everybody, follow me is at Brother Haas on Instagram and Haas McMillan on Brother Haas on Facebook as well, but I'm not really too active on the Brother Haas page. But the Haas McMillan page, I can follow me on Facebook. But I don't think I got no space for nobody else. I'm sorry.
I need you to remind me too. Next show we got to do at 9. I thought 7 would be, but I realized with my show going to like later, my audience really start getting to the situation around 9, because 7 be like warm up. I get, I start breaking down the grades and just super warm up. So part 2, remind me, it got to be 9. I thought early would be on, being that it was on an off day, but we gonna do part 2 on a.
If we could do like a part 2 next month, man, and do that no pain, no change.
Pain. Yeah, so we'll give them
like
a month to live with this joint. Yeah, we gonna lock that in, but we gonna do it 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
9
fine.
o'clock.
That's crazy.
And what I need you to promise, salute Brother Haas, love what you doing, soldier. What I need you to do is you got to promise us a one song. We got the cameras, at least one song.
Okay.
Perform one song off of either this old project or the new project. Perform, because we got. Yeah, we got all the key cameras with the whole. You see the whole joint. You could be all around, moving around, doing everything.
I do the new single. Check on me.
Yeah, at least one song, because they clearly, the music is great, but they have no idea. Most of my audience have no idea of what you do on that stage, which is one of, if not one of the strongest things you bring to the table. That's a lot of people's weaknesses, but that was one of your strongest point, being on that stage and tearing it all the way like down. Y'all got to see this guy on stage, bro. It's like you think they felt the records from hearing
the song.
It's like literally night and day when you see you and me as somebody that know you and been with you for a minute, but even me seeing you outside the box, like when I see you before, it's like you can't help it but to get excited. At Weekway, I think
Appreciate
I seen
you, Cone.
I seen some young little kids thought they was gangster kind of. When you first started, I told my man, I said, you see how they regular schmeckler right now? When you first come out and I'm about to do this, I told my man, just watch. 2 minutes into the joint.
That's the song. That's the song that I performed. I was telling you about in the beginning of this interview that I performed at the high school. And the girls were crying.
Oh, wow.
Where you wanna be 5 years from now?
Wow.
I performed that at Weekway. And when I said hug somebody close to you, let them know how you feel. You don't remember all the kids got up and started
I
hugging
remember
each
that
other?
like yesterday. I
It was
remember that like yes.
crazy.
I wish camera
It
phones was out doing
crazy.
that, man.
What you call him had the whole thing on
VHS?
Yeah, K Boogie. He got it. K got it.
We
He
gotta
got
get
the
that.
whole thing.
Because we
yo.
actually performed too. I think Nana might have performed at that event.
I think so.
I think
yeah.
Nana performed at that event.
It was
you
crazy.
When I say you tore the roof off that mother effer.
That was
like,
crazy.
Down. Everybody that's tuned in, man, it's gonna be available on iHeartRadio. I'm gonna send y'all the link. Make sure y'all download that joint. We gotta get up out of here. We want to keep this podcast under 2 hours,
Yes,
so we
sir.
can spread it. We will be doing part 2 next month. In the next month, we're gonna figure the
next
date,
month,
and
yep.
we're gonna put even a bigger campaign. Like this still was a little spontaneous. We running
Right.
around like, damn, Tuesday. I already had it in my mind, but I wanted to
It
do
was a
more
holiday
campaigning.
weekend and all that,
Right,
yeah.
right. So we're gonna do part 2, man. He got about 4 albums, man, and y'all gonna love every last one of them. Once again, we appreciate y'all. Go follow my guy, Brother Haas. Thanks for having you, my boy. And we out of here, man. We love y'all for the sake of God, man. We out of here.